Hi, so thanks for watching the A-level psychology video. This just let you know more about the course and what it's going to entail. So the A-level course is needs grade 5 for English, Maths and Science. It is the more difficult of the two options in a lot of ways. It's completely exam based at the end of year 13, and you'll be marked with 3 2-hour papers, so 300 marks in total. Your research methods, you'll go through core studies, and you'll do applied psychology as well. So there are your 3 papers. So in year 1, we start off with the research methods. That is deliberately quite a dry course, quite difficult at the start. It's not quite as exciting and accessible at times. It's designed to be that way to weed off those that aren't going to stick with it, but it's also necessary for those that can understand the different core studies that we look through, understand the research to make sure you can evaluate them properly and get more out of them. We do some sort of math skills as well now. That should basically be what you've done and are more than capable of doing based on your GCSE results. That's why you need for 5 or higher. Basic sorts of graph work, basic sorts of what we call descriptive statistics, but also being able to use equations and things like that as well. We then will look at move on to the core studies, which is a bit more interesting and more key classical psychological studies. As you can see, there's 20 to go through overall in total, from the social, biological, cognitive, individual differences, and the social areas. We look at all sorts of different things to go through, such as why people obey and listen to positions of authority, through to how we remember different things and how memory can be changed. Throughout the year, we'll also be carrying out your own little small mini studies, your own bit of research based on the concepts and ideas you've gone through. In year 13, the second year, we finish off the core studies and then we do the applied, which in my opinion is the more interesting bit. We look at health psychology, so mental illness and things like that, so explanations for that, the biological and the non-biological methods. We go through child psychology, so reasons for how children behave and how we learn, how we adapt over the years, and also criminal psychology, which a lot of people are more interested in. With that, it tends to entail things such as why people are more likely to commit crimes, reasons for criminal behaviour, how we process evidence. So it's quite a wide scope. And then we go through both before the exams go through. Now, this here is the course of how it's gone through, so this will be useful for you as you're going through. Be quite important to make sure you get your head around those. Now we go through obviously all those sorts of concepts. We go through how to answer the papers. We do exam prep just to get you ready before we go through from those. Reasons like to why to study it, as you can see, it's popular. The fact that we've also got the BTEC in the course to allow it to be more accessible to more students. It goes through and it's applicable for the wider world as well, much more than say some other subjects can be. You need to be able to think creatively. You need to be able to think individually, apply yourself to new situations, new scenarios, think on your feet. So that's quite develops the skills that employers are after from there. As you can see, the sort of different options. So we've got people that obviously move on to study psychology. We've had people going to nursing, biomedical sciences, potentially. So there's a full scope from there, business, and a full different sort of subjects to go through. The Quick 12s, as you can read through from there, the main thing is the workload with this. You need to work as you're going through. There is a lot to learn. There's no two ways about it. If you do not have a good memory, if you do not feel you're going to put the effort in to be able to revise over the 2 years, not like the week before the exam, it won't be the subject for you, as you can read through some of those different sayings from there, and with the 13s as well. You can see those sorts of ideas. Fast-paced, there's a lot to get through over the 2 years, so we will make sure you get through, so you need to keep up. You need to use your GLs, you need to use your frees in order to maintain your knowledge and understanding of it all. Okay, so that's the key bit as well from there. If you do have any questions, obviously the way things are at the moment, you can't come and find me because I don't have a room anywhere. Please do email me at rellison@whitbyhs.cheshire.sch.uk. Give me a shout. Some of you already have done already. I'll be able to answer hopefully any questions, be able to go through anything you're not too sure about, and that should hopefully make things clearer from there.